Ever hear a story that sounds like it's straight out of a science fiction movie, but it's completely true? Well, get ready, because this is one of those stories. It's about how a machine, a form of artificial intelligence, did something incredible. It saved a human life. Our story begins in 2020, in a busy hospital somewhere in the United States. A patient was admitted with a set of really alarming symptoms. He had a persistent high fever, and he was struggling to breathe, gasping for every single breath. Naturally, the doctors ran every test they could think of. Blood work, scans, you name it. But here's the baffling part. Every single test came back normal. The results showed nothing out of the ordinary, yet the patient was clearly very, very sick. Imagine the frustration and the fear in that hospital room. The medical team was stumped. They were looking at a man whose health was rapidly declining, but they had no idea why. Was it some brand new, undiscovered virus? Or maybe an incredibly rare genetic condition that didn't show up on standard tests? The clock was ticking, and with every minute that passed, the patient's condition got worse. The pressure on the doctors was immense. They were fighting an invisible enemy, and time was running out. Just when it seemed like all hope was lost, they decided to try something unconventional. They turned to technology. Specifically, they activated a cutting-edge medical artificial intelligence system. Think of it like a brilliant detective with a photographic memory and access to a library larger than any human could ever read. This AI was designed to do one thing exceptionally well: analyze complex medical data at lightning speed. So they fed all of the patient's information into the system, his symptoms, his test results, his entire medical history. The AI then went to work, cross-referencing this single case against a colossal database. We're talking over 100 million medical records, case studies, and research papers from all over the world. It was searching for patterns, for connections, for anything that the human eye might have missed. What happened next was nothing short of miraculous. A process that would have taken a team of human researchers weeks or even months was completed by the AI in just a matter of seconds. A few moments after the data was entered, the system flagged a potential match. It had identified an extremely rare type of infection, one that's notoriously difficult to diagnose because its symptoms mimic so many other common illnesses. Most doctors might see a case like this only once in their entire career, if ever. Armed with this critical piece of information, the medical team sprang into action. They finally knew what they were up against. They immediately started the specific treatment required to fight this rare infection. It was a complete turnaround. The doctors went from being in the dark to having a clear, actionable plan, all thanks to the AI's incredible analytical power. The results were astonishing. Within just a few days of starting the new treatment, the patient's condition began to improve dramatically. His fever broke. His breathing became easier. The color returned to his face. Day by day, he grew stronger, and eventually, he made a full recovery. He was able to walk out of that hospital and return to his family. It's a powerful thought, but without the timely and precise diagnosis provided by the artificial intelligence, his story might have had a very different and tragic ending. This true story really changes how we think about technology, doesn't it? Artificial intelligence is no longer just something we see in movies or use for simple tasks. It's becoming a powerful partner in fields like medicine, working alongside human experts to solve problems that were once considered impossible. It's not about replacing doctors, but about giving them superpowered tools to help them save lives. AI is evolving from a simple tool into a genuine lifesaver. Thank you so much for watching this incredible story with me today. If you found it as fascinating as I did, I'd really appreciate it if you could show some love. Please hit that like button, and if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel for more amazing stories like this one. And don't forget to click that little notification bell so you never miss an update from us. Thanks again for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next video.